Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. If you're finding me for the very first time, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Be very appreciated if you can do that for me. Help this channel grow. And yeah, so this is just a quick movie review. I went earlier to see One Life. One Life starring Sir Anthony Hopkins, the legend that is Sir Anthony Hopkins, and the beautiful, talented Helena Bonham Carter and Johnny Flint. Now, One Life is the story of Sir Nicholas Winton. For those who don't know who he is, he's like the British answer, the English answer to Oscar Schindler. But before the war, before the war broke out, he was responsible for evacuating thousands of children from Czechoslovakia, which is now known as the Czech Republic, and to get them some safety, get them to the UK and to safety before, as we now know, what happens to anyone who was Jewish during the Second World War. For me, this film is fantastic. Now if you're looking for a heart action-packed film, this is not for you. This film has got some heart into it. It's got some tears. You will get some tears. At the end of the movie, I did. Especially when the question is, could you have done more? Obviously, history tells us we know what happens. Anthony Hopkins is fantastic in this. Now, I think if this goes travelling across the pond, which I think it will, I think either one of them, Anthony Hopkins and Helena Bonham Carter, may have thrown the hat in for an Oscar for this film. Johnny Flint does well for his role. Now, Johnny Flint's in this. He's the younger version of Sir Nicholas Winton. In the film, we delve back into Sir Nicholas Winton's what he does in the 30s, I think it's 1938, when war's just about to break out in Europe. He tries his wife encourages him to try and go to the government to sort this out, and obviously back then the government wasn't having any of it. History tells us that government weren't really interested. They didn't believe that Jewish people were in trouble, but obviously history tells us that they were. And it gets all forgotten about. It's kind of the forgotten. He was kind of the forgotten hero of that era, until one day he finds his memoir in a shed and he sends it off to a museum, and they uncover the story, and that's how it began. Like I said, the film moves back and forth from his present to his past and how it became. For me, this is a great heartwarming story, a great film. Now, I like films like this. I love Schindler's List and other things, but this one is a great watch. It shows a light on Nicholas Winton and how he got about doing what he was doing. Like I said, if you're looking for an action film, this is not it. It is drawn out, but you'll see why for those who are interested in this movie. As I say, Sir Anthony Hopkins is fantastic in this, and alongside his on-screen wife, Helena Bonham Carter. She can do no wrong in my opinion. She's a fantastic actress. And Johnny Flint, I'm new to Johnny Flint. I'm not sure what else he's been in. I'll have to have a look, see what else he's been in, check him out in other films. We all know Anthony Hopkins. The supporting cast in this are quite good for what they have to do. The children in this are quite good in this. And you do end up feeling heartbroken for the children and the families, because these kids are leaving their families behind, not knowing what's going to happen. Again, history tells us we do know what's going to happen. And yeah, this is one of those films that, like I said, if you're looking for an action film, don't come and watch this one. It's not that kind of film. It's more of a film to not celebrate, but to to show the story of Nicholas Winton and his work and what he did to save thousands of children from the inevitable Nazis and what they were up to. So yeah, that's my review for One Life, starring the great Sir Anthony Hopkins and, in my opinion, Dame Helena Bonham Carter. Great film, great story, great acting, and some of the scenes were quite good. Some of the scenes were quite moving, as you'll see in this. If you don't come out crying to this, then you're hard as net. I don't know. But yeah, that's my review for One Life. Have you had a chance to see it yet? If so, let us know your thoughts about the film in the comment section below. What do you think of it? Did you enjoy it? Did you like it? Or was you bored? Everyone has an opinion on the films. It's not bad or good. But yeah, please, like I said at the beginning of the video, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and until the next video, bye for now.